Code of the Duelist was released on August 4th, 2017. This set introduced not only a handful of new archetypes that were competitively viable, a new Master Rule in Master Rule 4, but also an entirely new summoning mechanic in Link monsters. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
After the release of Maximum Crisis, there were only really 3 decks worth playing: Zodiac, True Draco Zodiac, and True Draco. And if you want my honest opinion, there's really only 1 deck worth playing. That said, Master Rule 4 changed everything. With the implementation of Link monsters, suddenly Xyz combos weren't nearly as prevalent. You had to keep that extra monster zone free. Remember, this is a time before the April 2020 revision, which allowed Xyz monsters to take up non-extra monster zones on your side of the field. For that reason, a lot of individuals initially thought that potentially Zodiac would not be the best deck in the upcoming format, and they were completely wrong. Mrs. Radiant as one of the first waves of Link monsters meant that Zodiac pilots could functionally just do the exact same combo unencumbered. But as the deck became weaker, the door became open for a lot of very powerful combo decks still making use of Dragonic Diagram. One such deck was True King Yang Zing Dino. This deck was functionally just Danglong Turbo, a mechanism to get this synchro monster out early and often, emboldened by the incredibly powerful new Dinosaur Structure deck. At the time, it was a pretty good contender for the most consistent, repeatable, and powerful end board available in Yu-Gi-Oh!, and it's not hard to see why. Soul Eating Overraptor and Triple Miscellaneousaurus was a fantastic mechanism to get Jurak Aeolo to your side of the field and quick synchro for a copy of Danglong. But what this deck did better than any other combo deck in the format was play through hate. Sure, theoretically your opponent could drop a Maxi stopping you in your tracks, but this deck was completely fine stopping on a Danglong and a copy of 9 Pillars, or if Danglong wasn't available, just going for an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. In the best of all possible worlds, it could use cards like True King Lithosogem the Disaster and a suite of 9s like Trishula in the extra deck to go for everybody's favorite card, True King of All Calamities. Now I should note that while this deck was immensely popular, it did not actually see a ton of success. If you go back and look at the record in terms of how often this deck topped, it was quite infrequent. We had a lot of trouble finding one that we actually felt was particularly powerful, but we have landed on this list right here that looks good. If I had to identify an issue with this deck, it's that it is, in a way that True Draco isn't, almost wholly reliant on Dragonic Diagram. Hands in which you find this, you feel unstoppable, but hands in which it's immediately removed or unable to resolve, or you just don't draw it, things get a little dicey. With that, let's get into the card by card. We've got 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 3 Baby Sarasaurus. If this card is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a level 4 or lower dinosaur from your deck. We've got Beyond, Chiwen, Dagoran the Mad Flame Kaiju, Triple Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, a Giant Rex, Double Jurak Aeolo, 1 Maxi, Triple Miscellaneousaurus, Double Petit Pteranodon, Triple Soul Eating Overraptor, Double Suwani, Double True King Enigmaza the Vanisher, Triple True King Lithosogem the Disaster, Double Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, 3 Dragonic Diagram, 3 Fossil Dig, 3 Terraforming a Yangzing Path, and a 9 Pillars in the side. We've got 3 Effect Veiler, a Kumongous, a Double Darkhold, Double Forbidden Chalice, Triple Twin Twister, 9 Pillars, Double Solemn Strike, a copy of Storming Mirror Force, and in the extra we've got AFD, Baxia, Black Rose Dragon, Danglong, Herald, High Speed Word Chanbara, Trishula, Yazi, Abyss Dweller, Dolka, Logia, this card, Enther Blothnir, which I hope we never have to make, Tornado Dragon, and TK Calamities. So with that, here's Alex.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you think a new Master Rule was gonna stop this deck from being one of the best decks in the format? Absolutely not. It almost seems tailor-fit because the first Link 2 that is semi-generic that just gives you 2 zones and just all plus net benefits is Mrs. Radiant, which happens to be the Earth one of this series of cards, and fortunately, these Zodiac cards happen to be Earth, so it just happened to synergize perfectly, and the way the Zodiacs sort of function, because they are 1 card card Xyz, it sort of makes for an easy transition into Master Rule 4 for the deck because you don't really need to have multiple cards or multiple Xyz. You can do everything and just funnel it into a single Trident and just play Trident control the whole time. So it's no surprise to see a deck like this still dominating. You've seen this deck before, so we're going to quickly go through everything. Of course, Max C is still limited. We're on double Ram, double Rat, triple Thoroughblade, triple Whiptail. For the spells, the spell lineup obviously changes as time goes on. We've got double Cosmic Cycle, and this becomes more relevant because with the way the format's shaping up, Cosmic actually becomes quite good during this time, and so we start to see quite a bit of this. We have Dark Hole. Enemy Controller also becomes disgustingly good just because there's a lot of Zodiac running around, and being able to like steal your opponent's stuff in the mirror is quite nasty. We got Tenki, we've got triple My Body, we've got triple Desires, Regeki. Shuffle Reborn is now up to 2, I think, from the last time we played this deck. Soul Charge and triple Barrage, and then the traps, we have triple Dimensional Barrier, a Floodgate Trap Hole. This is new out of Code of the Duelist. When your opponent summons a monster, change its face down defense position. Monsters that are changed by this effect cannot change their battle position. So what's neat is that if your opponent goes summon Rap here and you Floodgate Trap Hole it, it's like Book of Moon. Their turn just ends, but unlike Book of Moon, that monster's just going to sit there for all eternity, and it's pretty nice. It's also good too with the extra monster zone as well, because you can sort of lock their extra monster zone. So that's kind of that's a nice little trick you can do. Speaking of new cards from Code of the Duelist, though, Heavy Storm Duster is another one. This is a 1-for-2. Target up to 2 spell traps on the field, destroy them. You cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. That doesn't matter, but honestly, this is just a fantastic, almost like better version of Twin Twister, because in the Zodiac mirror match especially, and with the other decks running around, you can afford to just, you know, use this card instead of something like Twin, and that way you're actually not having to waste a card, because you don't really like giving up the card for Twin. You can play a little bit of a slower game, because this deck is obviously more controlling, and it sort of fits right in. This card sees a lot of play in side decks around this time as well, and then of course we have Triple Strike, the Warning, the Torrential, and the Combo. The extra deck, just everything you could need to play this deck. Emerald Borbo, triple Broadbowl, triple Chalkanine, just because now with Master Rule 4, Chalkanine becomes even more important, because getting an extra material, you may not be able to use it for an Xyz summon, but you can use it for a Link summon, and that's very good for getting into Mrs. Radiant very easily, giving you some extra zones to work with. We then have triple Dryden, a Hammer Kong, double Tiger Mortar, and of course the Mrs. Radiant. So what makes Mrs. Radiant so powerful is that not only does it buff every Earth monster by 500, including itself, so it's 1900 base, that means that all of your zoos are going to have an additional 500 points of damage, so it can actually close the game out a bit quicker. But even if they clear the Mrs. Radiant, you actually get to recur back one of your zoos that's in the graveyard. So this card even replaces itself. This card is just like the perfect introductory Link monster, and a good honorary Link monster to start off Link format. Then for the side, we just have triple Ash, double Gamma Seal, triple Ogre, a Kumongous. Then we have the one Twin Twister, very funny, another Floodgate Trap Hole, another Heavy Storm Duster, Imperial Order, and double Magic Deflector, just because with Draco and everything still running around, this card actually sees quite a bit of popularity. So hopefully, you know, for one of Zodiac's last hurrahs, at least for the time being, because there's going to be some other decks once we get into Code of the Duelist, more so, that we're going to be seeing a lot more of, especially once we get in a new ban list as well, that we're going to give this deck one last hurrah and see if we can get another win out of it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to do it. Joseph, welcome to Link format. I gotta be honest with you, buddy. I can't believe we are already at this point, that we have ascended to a new era in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or descended, depending on the way that you look at it. Link monsters, we're already here, and how you feeling?
I'm actually feeling really good for Link monsters. Not feeling super good for Master Rule 4. That was a period in which I definitely messed up my extra monster zones constantly, which I'm sure you all will see during the next couple of weeks.
I think you and I are both going to do that. I honestly feel like we should have just skipped Master Rule 4 and gone straight to Master Rule 5, because Master Rule 5 just made sense. For a lot of people, we're just like, why are we not allowed to do this? And then, whatever. Konami needed to sell Link monsters. It's fine. So, anyway, let's shout the Patreon. Let's get into some linking action. Kate Frederick, thank you for the support, buddy. You got the hand up for me.
Yes.
I rolled a 2, the number of material I need to Link summon the first Link monster in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I picked 1. For the one-card combo that you are going to experience.
I'm probably dead because you were going first, but that's the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes sometimes. Let's see what you got.
All right.
Please brick, please brick, please brick, please brick, please brick.
I mean, this deck really doesn't have the capacity to brick. I will normal summon Soul-Eating Oviraptor and activate
This is the first time we're seeing them. Yep. Oh, man. This is bad.
All right, Soul-Eating Oviraptor. Bring to me the baby.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Here we go is right. We are going to activate the effect.
Where's the Lithosajim double baby pop? We know it's coming.
I wish it was. It's not, though. God, this deck is so sequency. You sniffed it out. I'll activate True King Lithosajim the Disaster.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. All right.
It's not
this
two
card's
babies.
crazy.
It's not two babies. We are going to do Baby and Enigmaza the Vanisher.
Okay. It's slightly more tolerable. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
So because both the destroyed monsters weren't Earth, I don't get to banish cards from your extra.
Thank God.
But I do get to trigger this Baby. And we will get, this is going to surprise you, a Baby.
Shocker.
All right, Overraptor effect, target baby, target baby. We will pop the baby for the baby, and then we will trigger the baby.
Don't you love cards that were printed in 2005?
Yeah, I do. Well, it's not pretty. We're going to use the baby here for Jurak Aolo.
Okay.
And then guess who's showing up? It's the boy.
Everyone's favorite. Yep. We actually get to use these zones now.
I know, right? Not that I'm super happy about it. Okay, so when Danglong first shows up, I can add a Yang Zing card from my deck to my hand.
Correct. Would you like to add the pillars?
I would. Danglong here. I wonder what I want to do in the dark. Probably this. I mean, this is just like not super pretty, but I'm going to send it to Lithosajim so he becomes a 9.
Where's the VFD? Is that even out yet? I imagine that's out.
It's out.
Oh, it's out. We're dead.
I don't think you're dead. And then we're going to go 1, 2, the Overraptor, not the baby, for Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I'm going to set 1. Back to you.
All right. So I have to deal with everything basically not being able to be activated, and you can Book of Moon everything. I think Pillars doesn't matter because you don't have a Yang Zing?
Yeah,
I'm not even.
It's just chilling.
Yeah, okay. We'll go main 1. That would have been nice. Love Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. Let's see. Probably going to start with this Pot of Desires here.
Sounds right.
See if we can help our chances a bit here. Oh, well, that helped our chances a bit here.
All right, we'll chain True King of all calamities.
Makes sense.
And then everyone dies.
What are you going to call?
Earth.
Okay. And then I'm also going to chain Cosmic to this just to get rid of this while we're at it.
We'll go Baby here.
Yep, it unfortunately does trigger the baby, but that's
and
fine.
then we're going to go Overraptor.
Overraptor to add, sure.
Grab Misk.
Okay, so everything is still not able to activate effects or attack because Calamities is a very fun and fair Yu-Gi-Oh card. Doesn't prevent me from summoning, so I guess that's probably just the move. So we'll go... Ugh, Misk is so annoying. If I just, like, let this go... Can I live?
No.
That just doesn't seem like a good idea. We have Misk, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, tell you what. I'll try it. Okay, we're gonna go Thoroughblade.
We will chain Maxi.
Jesus. Christ, of course the last card's Maxi. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda just want to pass.
You won't.
I know you already have Misk,
You
so
know
does making Dryden actually even matter? I don't think it does.
Well, it gives me a card.
It gives you a card, but I don't even want to give you a card if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Fuck it. Fuck you. Go ahead.
Stand by me. This is going to blow your mind. Misk.
Shocker. You're good.
Misk. 1, 2, 2.
Just 2?
I'm not happy about it.
They may be unaffected by my activated effects, but they're not unaffected by this card.
Oh, we're going in. If you think there's going to be another turn, you are very mistaken.
I know. I'm just trying to hope that something happens.
Man, I don't think I can live another turn. Let's go Overraptor, target baby for baby. Do we even want to do that?
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Not really, actually. Go get...
What? You said I'm not living another turn, Joseph. What's wrong?
I had planned on it. Do I pass? I feel like the answer has to be no.
I don't know. You're the one saying I'm dead, and I'm not getting another turn, so...
I'm going to normal summon Misk.
Got the 3rd Misk. Unbelievable. Yeah, sure.
I like it's good. We'll go combat.
Attacking. Well, I guess I'm not dying here. This is what, 2? Yeah, I'll take 2.
And then whatever this is. All right. I really don't want to give you some draws, but I feel like I don't want to pass on this. Let's overlay for Logia.
Great, but, we'll take it. I'll draw off Maxi.
And then end phase will resolve Misk and go OV.
Sure.
OV for Misk. All right, back to you, buddy.
All right.
Enjoy your 7-card hand.
Draw. Go main 1. This worked so well last time. Let's try it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's gone. A lot is gone. Very funny, though, that that's not gone. So I have to deal with a Logia. You have a Misk, which is annoying, but I think this is probably doable. Let's kick things off with a Shuffle Reborn, targeting our Thoroughblade.
That is fine.
Oh, yeah, we're on this garbage, buddy.
I don't think it's I loved this card.
Yeah, this was great. This was one of, like, the coolest little techs around this time that people discovered, like, hey, we can just keep bringing back the same zoo, and it's, like, invincible. Now, I do have to be mindful of the fact that we do have the EMZ now. Let's overlay here. I guess we'll just go for our good old friend Hammer Kong. Go for Broad Bull. This guy's still legal.
Now we will try Logia.
Unfortunately, that will resolve, so Broad Bull's out of here.
All right.
But fortunately for you, we still got plenty of stuff we can do. We'll go Rat Effect.
Yep.
I somehow did not get rid of combo in banishing 20 cards. I am just that good at this game.
Awesome.
Let's go ahead and go into Borbo. Something else I didn't banish in 20 cards, miraculously.
Awesome.
It's another rat. Now, here I'm sort of tempted to go for the Radiant play. Before we do that, we probably go for Chakanine. We'll go Chakanine Effect. Let's get back... I can't get Broad Bull. The summon was negated. Whatever I get back cannot be used as Xyz material. So that is relevant here. I'll just get back this. Whatever. They're getting out of here anyway. We're summoning the first Link monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! And the only Link monster in our hearts, Mrs. Radiant.
Yeah, she is.
All right, so she's pumping everyone up, which is nice and fun. Double checking. Misk just protects from activated effects. It does not protect from battle. Good. Let's just keep going here then. Let's go. We'll go Tiger Mortar. We'll detach for our Thoroughblade. Had to stay within our arrows because, you know, it's quite relevant now.
Be careful there, sir.
Got to be very careful. Got to be very careful. And I think we'll probably just do a bit of cleanup duty here. So let's just go battle. We'll go 19 over the 18.
I'll take 100.
And then we'll go Tiger over the Logia, and in battle step, we'll Whiptail.
Okay, so this is
28.
33?
Yes, 33, and then you will get banished.
So take 900.
Not that that matters too much with Logia, but we'll just go second main. I'm kind of chilling here once we put Dryden up. You still have Misk, which is annoying, but, you know, whatever. We'll just set 2.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
Stand by main. All right, have fun, you stinking ass idiot.
Oh, you fucker. All right, fine.
All right, Miscellaneousaurus. It's me, Ash Blossom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Literally drew the Dogoron. That's a 1 of 2. That is unbelievable.
Whoa. Anything here?
You're going for 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you win. We're out of Overraptors.
Yeah. I was like, do you have something else?
You got it. I'll stay in it. We'll see what happens. Okay. No, there's no reason to do that. I attack over misses and you just get a zoo back. Let's go next.
If it makes you feel better, I had 2 other zoos in hand. So.
Oh, good. I wanted to do a showcase of the first Link deck versus one of the greatest combo decks of all time, but instead we got a showcase of Maxi versus Maxi.
I know. That was terrible. Both at 1, by the way. This card is at 1.
Awesome. Really like hearing that. All right, let's lead Dragonic Diagram.
This is never good. Yeah.
We will go Dragonic Diagram Effect.
I guess.
Okay. I'll pitch Petit Pteranodon and grab Lithosogym.
Great.
Petit Pteranodon Effect to summon.
Jesus Christ. I guess.
Overraptor Effect.
I'm going to try ashing this.
Misk. Could you imagine? No, that works. And unfortunately, it works really, really well.
Woo! All right. We'll draw.
Yeah.
Let's get Thoroughblade Effect.
That's okay. Yeah.
Hit a Whiptail, we'll draw 1.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for us right now. Let's see. Your diagram's just sort of chilling here. You got a back row.
Indeed, I do.
I have to actually move this guy. Ugh. Let's go Borbo.
Yes.
Broad Bull.
Strike.
I mean, that'll do it. Cool. Good turn. Go ahead.
I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Diagram. Boom. We will add Enigmazud to the hand. You know what? Actually, fuck it. We're adding a second one of these guys.
Excellent. We're just going all in.
Literally not correct. Baby Ceratosaurus effect.
Maxi.
Ash Blossom.
Fuck, he has it this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
suck my ass. Yeah. Feels like Master Duel all over again.
It does. This is like one of the only times you can do this because Maxi doesn't live that much longer in our format.
Thank God for that. Overraptor.
Yeah, that's true. I am 100% dead here, yeah?
Yeah, you are. We'll grab Misk.
Yep.
Misk.
Yep.
Misk. We're going to do for 2.
Sure.
We'll grab Baby. Overraptor, target Baby and Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Let's grab Baby.
Sure.
Lithosogym.
Yep, go for it.
Let me see that.
That is the
Show me
dream
that
right
extra.
there.
Show me that extra.
Have fun with the extra deck. You know, there's so many, spicy, interesting cards in here.
Oh yeah, I'll take Misses and Hammer Kong and let's take
You
a
can
Bravo.
honestly banish all 3 Dridents, and I probably can't conceivably win the game.
Different names. They wouldn't let me
Oh,
do
different
that.
names.
Yeah.
That sucks.
All right, Double Baby. We'll grab Aolo and Giant Rex.
I'm not even banishing because I'm honestly just dead. I'm just waiting.
I think
for you
I
to
could
finish
just
your
kill you here, right?
You literally could just kill
I don't
me.
need to
Yeah.
do anything else. Yeah, we'll send these 2 to the grave for Chanbara and go ba
Yeah,
ba ba ba.
That's it. That's it. That was a quick one. Yep, that's Yu-Gi-Oh, ladies and gentlemen. It's fun. I had this Gamma Seal in my hand that I'm just like, maybe I just Gamma Seal that Oviraptor. It didn't even matter. That was the sad part. It's like, it was fucking disgusting. This deck is crazy. Like, people wonder, like, oh, why was Lithosogym banned? And for good reason.
Let me tell you this. This is a hand that needs that good old 6th card.
All right, let's try Thoroughblade Effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Ram will draw. That's unfortunate, but you got to deal with it. Okay. We're not going to do anything super flashy here, actually. Let's just go Hammer Kong. Got to move up into our zone. Go Broad Bowl Effect.
Dang, dude, you think of this combo yourself?
Riveting gameplay. We'll get Whiptail.
Yeah.
We'll go Chakanine.
Yep.
Chakanine the Kong.
Yep.
Oh, that's not Kong. What am I doing? The Kong. There we go. We'll go for our Tiger Mortar here. Put the Ram underneath the Kong. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got defense. Whatever. We go Drident. Nothing flashy. We'll just set 1,000,000.
Oh, jeez. Wow. I really don't like seeing that.
Yeah, good luck. It's not that great, but it's fine.
Misk.
It's just firing it off.
Yeah.
I hate this card.
Good.
I can't. Yeah, I can't fucking do anything. You're fine.
Overraptor effect.
Yeah.
This is kind of crusty. I think I'm grabbing Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Ugh.
That is strange.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Misk. Grab Aolo here. Anything here?
Unfortunately not.
All right, we're going to go Aolo and Oviraptor. We'll go Ding Dong.
Yeah, it's fine.
Danglong effect. I did board out of 9 pillars. That was not smart. And then we'll go Ding Dong. Oop, get the guy out of here.
Sending it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let us banish these 2 for UCT.
I'm going to strike the UCT.
Ooh, okay. That's not good.
I believe that works, right? Because you don't technically control it yet.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, okay.
I will set 1, and I will pass the turn to you.
Cosmic the backer.
Oh, boy. It is Forbidden Chalice.
Okay, and then end phase I have to detach per my Kong. I'll draw. Standby main.
Yep.
Still have to deal with Ding Dong. I have a plan. I don't know how well it's going to play out, but we're going to try it. Let's go Rat Effect. And I think I'm on combo. Yeah, I got combo still. Okay. I'm going to Drident pop the Danglong.
Let's go Danglong and Chiwen. I'm going to grab Beyond here. And then we'll go Beyond Effect.
I'm going to enemy controller take your Beyond.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
And then that effect doesn't resolve because you're not able to. So we did that. Still got 1,000,000 cards in hand. That's fine. This would be way easier if I didn't have to abide by Master Rule 4.
I bet.
We will... Conveniently, this is an Earth, so I'm actually going to link these off. So go misses. We're going to go... I already did that, so that's out of the question. That's fine. I will go Boar and then Bull.
Yep.
Bull effect.
Yep.
Grab ourselves Whiptail. We're going to go Chalk here.
Yep.
Chalk to bring back the Trident. I can put this in attack, actually, because it has 500 attack. We'll go Tiger effect. We'll put this Thoroughblade underneath here. I'm also just going to use the other material and just get another rat out of the deck. And then we'll just put Trident down here.
Yep.
And we'll go battle. So we'll put this Trident in. I'll Whiptail on attack deck.
Sure.
Gets banished. This gets overlaid.
1905.
And then 19 and 5 because the effect is still negated till the end of the turn. And we got a back row.
Oh,
go ahead.
good. The unknown is a back row. Awesome. Okay. One-time Dark Hole. Go ahead.
I see. All right, I'll draw. That's a good one.
Oh my god. I will ash this.
I figured you might have that. It's not really worth it on Broad Bowl because it's like whatever.
I wanted to use it on combo.
I will actually combo right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Put back a bunch of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else do I want? I don't really care about Rat that much. I'll put back Mortar. Whatever. Okay. Gotta deal with your set now. Let's go Broad Bowl.
Yep.
And Broad Bowl effect. Let's get ourselves a Thoroughblade. Normal to Thoroughblade, no effect. Just want to make an Emerald here. Do I even make Emerald? Do I just try to kill you? Maybe that's just better. Thoroughblade just gives me more damage. We're on 56. I can probably... Yeah, with everything being pumped up, I can probably just kill you. We'll go second Broad Bowl. We'll just hard make it.
Yep.
We'll get Whiptail.
Yep.
We'll just go battle.
Yep.
I'll send in this one and I'll equip.
You fool! You've walked into my Giant Rex. I will summon back the Giant Rex.
Okay. You will also take 2,100 damage from the piercing on Thoroughblade.
This motherfucker pierces 21?
Thoroughblade pierces.
This guy's at what? 28 plus 5? What's that?
So 33 minus 12 is 2,100.
Is it actually? Jesus Christ.
I'll pop the Rex.
No! All right, you got it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think this is game from this point. All right.
Oh, that was great. It was warning as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was the format. Not too much to say about this one. I think I executed the first turn pretty badly in game 1, but I kind of tunneled on to VFD, which was, I mean, honestly pretty popular during this period as part of an end board. But this deck... It's a really cool balls to the wall combo deck that frequently just loses the game because it opens like Giant Rex, baby, no way to pop them.
What else is your hand?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this. Yeah. No,
this literally, yeah. I knew Suwani. I didn't know you had double baby.
No,
we're just... Oh, no, you had one baby, I think, from the OB.
Yeah. I had planned on doing something with the babies, but unfortunately, we didn't get there.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's where Diagram's sick, right? Just because it already provides the synergy where if you don't get to the Lithosogem, well, I mean, for one, it searches Lithosogem, which is part of the problem, but it just gives you more outlets to pop the babies aside from, OB Raptor and the traditional ways that the Dino deck was trying to do. And I think this actually might be the first real instance where we see a lot of Dino being played in Yu-Gi-Oh! At this time, because out of everything else, Zoo came out, Alistair came out, True Draco came out, Dino came out amongst all of this as well, but it was just so overshadowed by these other decks at the time that it really just took a deck like this to really show off what the deck was capable of doing.
Well, it helped that OV Raptor had just released. This card's incredibly powerful. And as you mentioned, Baby Ceratosaurus has a ton of synergy with Dragonic Diagram. I will say when you draw a Dragonic Diagram and it resolves, this deck does kind of feel unbeatable. You just have you cycle a baby to get to Lithosogen. Lithosogen pops another baby. You know, you can go all the way off pretty much every turn. But if you don't find Dragonic Diagram, which is one reason why I'm weirded out that this deck is on 44 cards, because I feel like you should just be playing to draw Diagram or die, you frequently just fold to everything under the sun. And that's what happened in games 1 and 3. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna vent about this. So Mrs. Radiant is exclusively known as the first Link monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, yes, we had Link Spider, we had Deco Talker, those are all fine, but Mrs. Radiant, like, let's be honest, was the first truly playable Link monster because it belonged in a deck that for an archetype that was already the best deck of the format. And, you know, weird when you have an archetype that is one card exceeds, that it's shocking that, you know, this deck wasn't really hindered at all by Master Rule 4 because of the ability that you can just easily, especially with Chakanine, play around the fact that Master Rule 4 even exists, because anything that you bring back from the graveyard doesn't count towards needing to go into the extra monster zone. So it's like it didn't even matter. And what I wanted to vent about is that it pissed me off to no end back when Code of the Duelist released, that they released all of the different Mrs. Radiant elemental cards one at a time. I feel like we should have just gotten all 6 of them in the first set to allow you to play any deck under Master Rule 4, because I feel like that's what precluded so many decks from being playable in the first place, was because you didn't have many good Link 2s to allow you just to get some basic zones out onto the board. Proxy Dragon had left and right arrows. Link Spider is no deck plays normal monsters. Deco Talker required too many materials. And so aside from that, and like, I think that was it. There was only like a handful of Link monsters that were out at this time, and that's why you really saw like Mrs. Radiant, maybe Deco Talker, just because some decks could afford to go into it. It was just frustrating, and I feel like that was just a missed opportunity.
No, for sure. And I know that I'm sure that you were online during this period. So many people were so excited for what Lynx would do for the game, and it's this. It's just more of this, and we'll continue to be more of this for another format.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shao1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Phoenix the Immortal, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Jordan Coons, Little Fade Leaf, Chris Hood, Dylan Hunter, Cody Bretz, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Dalton, Inuno Taisho, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Max, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Helios515, Simo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Cheeks McLaperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel by all Community soon, Cancel by all Committee soon, Cancel by all Players soon, Corvain, Grey9, and Micah Pierce. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.